Hey, seasonal setup. It's basically the end of November, and a fella, snagged this out of the case. Go to play, and that's not doing it now. Of course. No, but the D string was buzzing a little. Now, it's understandable because the last time or only time, can I even say I did a setup on it? No, I did a restring, and the setup was already amazing on it, so I didn't do a setup. A couple, I didn't realize that. Okay, just a little ding right there. Well, I picked it up used. That's fine. Anyways, ridiculous setup. It was neck basically straight, which I love. Action, 2/64, dare I say, and yeah, it's just it plays like a dream. So with being a little cooler, apparently the neck decided to go that way a little bit. So we're gonna check the relief. So you capo the first fret in case you've never done neck relief before. Look for your feeler gauges. That's right there. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Stuff's like there. It doesn't need strings. It's got the Dario excessive strings on it. Oh, look at that. We just happened to have a package for product placement. La la la. Yeah, they last forever and a day. So they still good, but we could just play. Now, before I go any further, as we're just clamping down, sticking on that first fret because we're going off on a tangent. Once a guitar is set up, assuming mechanical failure, the only thing you will ever have to do if you're like, you're playing it, you're like, it's not set up, it doesn't feel right. What's the first thing people do? Start. No. Mechanical. Unless this physically is breaking and collapsing, you're never going to have to adjust it once it's adjusted. The only thing that will move is this long piece of wood. You can go, huh, depending on the season. So that's why they have a truss rod that's adjustable. That's the only thing you ever have to adjust. Once everything else is taken care of, that's it. That's the only, I don't know. What's the word I'm looking for? Wow fact? No. I don't know. It's the only variant. Yeah. So we're just going to press at the bottom. Man, I forgot. This thing's got nice small frets. Gosh. Perfect. So we're just going to press at the body joint, first fret. We're going to look at, I don't know, let's go here. What's that, like 8th fret? Sure. Because we're at like the 19th or something. Okay, so what do I got here? 6. So it's less than 6. All right. What do we got? It's right in that ballpark. Let's go less. That's 9. I don't want 9. I want less. What's that? 8, 7, 6, right? So 5. Maybe let's try 5. Ooh, 5. So again, wipe my fingers a bit because it's got the factory oil on the feeler gauges so they don't rust out on you after you use them for the first time. So again, body joint. You can't see. Weird dude to have the microphone fall off. Here, I'll just clip you off to the side for now. Yeah, it's less than that, so attach microphone. And remember, this is why we take the cable for the microphone and run use the guitar for load bearing purposes as well as setup purposes, you see. So now the cable's clipped under the pad that you can't see. I don't know, can a fella move you back even further? I don't know. You got a room back here. Well, Ben, if you cleaned your workbench off, you'd have more room. Well, this is true, Ben. All right, easy. Oh, easy. Look at that. There we go. See, pad, cables. There we go. I'm tell it's winter because we got the winter pajama pants on. La la la. Sure. Anywho's and house. Well, just like I thought, all we need to do is back off that truss rod cover a touch. One little screw. Two little screws. Can a fella snag that out of there? He can. Sweet. All right. You are not going back on. Excuse me. And the reason I mention that is I'm taking a page out of Tim Pierce's book, and he just leaves all his off. So that way, you know, because again, that's the only adjustment you ever got to do. So Moz will leave it off. So what I'm going to do is going to throw that in a little, you know, Ziploc bag like this. And, yeah, put it back in the case. All right, so, yep, not even going to bother backing strings off because I was able to get in there. Get that on there with some nice purchase. There we go. Oh, no, we are going to back off the D string. So that way, so I want to give this, I got no room there. Easy. Come on. You can do it. There we are. There we go. So, there. About 1/8 of a turn. I think that's all it's going to take. Pretty sure that's all it's going to take. All right. You know, let's, just for the sake of giggles, put it fully up to pitch. Nope. I went down. Yeah, it was just off by a bit. There we go. And we put that back on. And we put this back up. And we watch the mic cable fall on the floor. Alright, at the bottom joint. Oofta me. I'm going to go for the 8th fret. I do not like having this thing wedged right up my armpit. Perfect. Perfect. That is back to about 5, maybe 6 thou relief. Excuse me. So there we have it. You know, let's just double check, you know, because again, it shouldn't move. Once you get the relief back to where you wanted it. Where are we going to check? 12th fret for the sake of argument? Sure. I did raise it a bit. Okay, 3. All right. But just over 2 on the bass side. Or the treble side. That's what I was thinking. I don't know. I set it up when I got it. You know, that was like June or July. It's now, like I say, the end of November. That's a lot of lifestyle choices ago. So, other than that, intonation should be fine. Proof. All right. Back up to pitch. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Yep. Sure. Etc. All right. There we go. Easy peasy, wine and cheesy. Sure. I don't think that's what the saying goes. So, if you haven't already, please subscribe. Links to cool stuff down below, as they say. As Dave says. You know, I'm just ripping off Dave at this point. Anywho's, I'm just a poor facsimile. I don't mean that because of bank accounts. Well, there's that too. But anywho's, and house. So once again, I've been Ben. You've been you. What's this here? Is that lipstick pickup? I think that is a lipstick pickup. I'll be dipped. Where there's one, there has to be others. See some humbuckers. We got all kinds of pickups just sitting up here. Wow, lots of pickups. All right. Zebra pickups and I don't know. Anywho's, say I've been Ben. You've been you. This has been a seasonal setup. Didn't take much. Sweet. Cheers, folks. Have a good one. Peace, love, all that fun stuff.